Before I tell you the real reason why J. Cole apologized to Kendrick and embarrassed every single fan, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about J. Cole apologizing? To me, it was like Jack Harlow, sneaking away from NGK dissing him to never be heard of again. I don't think I've heard one Jack Harlow song or a freestyle or anything coming from Jack Harlow since MGK dissed him. Well, I think he had the Rubbing on Me, Baby, Vanilla song. But let's be honest, nobody heard that. You know what I mean? Nobody's checking for Jack Harlow. You can't call yourself the greatest white boy rapper and, somebody comes out and disses you and you not even respond at all. Just like J. Cole. Man, understand bars. See, I could be responding for J. Cole because J. Cole doesn't want to ruin the friendship that he has between him and Kendrick Lamar. J. Cole, bro, you are out of my top three. You're not the big three no more. Right now, my big three is JoJo Siwa, Kendrick, and Drake. My favorite is Drake, but he ain't responding yet. So right now, he's number 3. JoJo Siwa is out here putting up more numbers and assaulting, islands, while these dudes are out here just chilling, taking a break, trying to play chess and be meticulous. I heard a rumor. I heard a story. One of my buddies called me, say, "Hey, yo, Jay, I got something to say," and we're gonna keep this very light and very, to be respectful to the names and to the people that were there. So J. Cole and Kendrick were at a dinner party. And Diddy was there at that party. I don't know, exactly where this dinner party took place. Was it at the party, or was it just at one of those rich people parties? In one of Kendrick Lamar's songs, he said that he's the king of New York. Diddy had something to say about that. Diddy, he was like, bro, you ain't really the king of New York, take it back. It starts to get a little rowdy. J. Cole's like, bro, chill. We're just here to have a good time. I'm starving. I just came from riding my bike. I need to eat, man. Just chill, Diddy. Just chill out. Diddy took that as disrespect. Slapped the shit out of J. Cole. Then they ended up in a squabble. J. Cole's manager says that, he didn't get beat up. J. Cole refers to it in a song. The last fade that I took was with Diddy, who would have known. And this is a real story. This is a real story, by the way. And then flash forward to now. Now that J. Cole wants to talk shit about Kendrick's music, you don't really talk shit about another rapper's song unless you really mean it. And J. Cole, he didn't mean it. And obviously, because Kendrick hit up J. Cole, he was like, bro, I wasn't even throwing it straight at you, but if you want, I could bring up the real story of what happened at that dinner party. So what people are going around talking about could not be true. It couldn't be true, but Kendrick hit him up and he said, bro, the next song, I'm going to mention it. So you better take it back, apologize at your Dreamville. And this is just the story that I made up in my head. The story about the dinner party, that's true. That's true. That's 100% true. Who knows who won the fight? You could Google it, look it up yourself. But Kendrick texting him, that's cap. I'll be honest, that's cap. That's just the reason that I have to give. That's the one I've been brainwashing myself with, trying to just come across the fact that, dude, why are you going to apologize? Why are you going to disrespect hip-hop, bro? You cannot, look, I'm still giving J. Cole his respect. He's still, the one of the best rappers alive. But you cannot, I don't want to hear him say at all, ever again, that he is the greatest rapper alive, that he's the GOAT, the numero uno, the Muhammad Ali. I don't want to hear him say it. I don't ever want to hear him say it again. You cannot say it again, J. Cole. I don't want to hear it, because to be the best, to be the MJ, the Muhammad Ali, why can't I say his name right? To be the Muhammad Ali, you gotta have competition. You gotta have somebody to compare, bro. I know he's been waiting for somebody to test his pen. He probably thought it was going to be Drake. He probably thought it was, I don't know who else I want to see Kendrick go against. This is the beef of the three. One is out. Two is left. This is the time for war. This is the time to put that pen to the pad. Call in the ghostwriters. Call in, fucking Kendrick got to call in, damn, what is his name? His cousin. You know what I mean? His cousin that pops up, pops out. His biggest hit is with Kendrick. And Kendrick, made another moment. I'm smoking on top 5. Little Keem. Ha, I knew I'll remember it. He needs to call up Baby Keem to the studio and say, I need you to write. I need you to help me write. Drake needs to call up, Lil Yachty. Get back to, actually, I don't want to hear him with Lil Yachty, but we need a hit. We got to win. They got a number 1, so we need a number 1 too. We need a hit. Drake needs to rekindle his relationship with one of his ghostwriters. I need to start remembering people's names. When I do these videos, I really need to have people's names written down because I'm not good with names. If you ever introduce yourself, don't introduce yourself as a GOAT like J. Cole did. Just stop. Listen, J. Cole, I don't want to ever hear from you again. I don't want to ever hear a J. Cole song. That was a lie. I still want to hear a J. Cole song, but I want to hear him disrespecting the shit out of Kendrick. You know that Conor McGregor video? I want to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what he wants. That's the intro for the Fall Off. This is supposed to be your last album, J. Cole. Just, bro, you can have a friendly beef. We all squabbled with our friends before. We all talked shit, had an argument, came back the next day. Bro, just be the best rapper. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just go in that studio, do your thing. The Fall Off, bro, you already took advantage of the fact that you had clout around it. You released the album, might delete later, and you already took advantage of the fact that you had clout. So just use that clout just a little bit more. Get some more numbers on the Fall Off before you disappear and chill on the couch for the rest of your life and respond. If you're not going to respond, if you're not going to take that apology back, I don't want to hear you ever say the GOAT. Every song that you already made for the Fall Off, just go back to it, re-record it, and take out the part where you're saying that you're the GOAT. Because I know you're going to say that shit about 5 times. Anybody wants to bet 5 times or more? You could bet the under, I'll bet the over. He's going to say it. He's going to bring it up. Go back, re-record it. And bro, just chill.